Hey guys, Ben Glenn here, and today I want to talk to you about the struggle between ADHD, relationships, and money. Could be a big issue. I'm pretty sure that they make things shiny on purpose because they know if it has enough shine, I'm going to buy it. We just want to stop throwing our money away. I understand firsthand the struggles between ADHD and finances, and I can only imagine the battle that it could bring within a relationship. I mean, if you married somebody with ADHD and they're out there impulse buying every time they get a check, and when that bill comes from AT&T and you don't have the money to pay for it, who's to blame? Fight. There's a fight. The struggle of money in any relationship can be detrimental, but when you add ADHD into the equation, it can be absolutely devastating. So I want to offer you a few ideas, a couple suggestions that might help in your own unique situation so that as you work with your finances within your relationship, you and your significant other can be prosperous so that you can live long and be prosperous. You want to find peace in your relationship, but this is live long and prosperous. I have a hard time separating. What if my fingers were webbed? One of the solutions that has worked for my wife and I over the last 20 years, I like to call the trade-off. My wife does not have ADHD. She's much more organized than I am. She doesn't have dyslexia, so she's good with understanding where the numbers need to go and what that decimal point is for. And so when it comes to paying bills, my wife, that is her responsibility. The trade-off is cleaning the dishes or making a meal. And so when I'm in the kitchen scraping that crusty egg caked on for 2 days off of a plate, in the back of my mind, even though I'm not liking that chore, I'm doing it because I know every month she's got to pay the bills. Every month she's keeping our household going financially. It's a trade-off. If both you and your spouse struggle with organization, take advantage of technology. Now with great technology, almost every bill that you need to pay to keep your house running can be paid by direct bill. The only challenge is you got to make sure there's money still in the account. If you're somebody who likes to go old school, you like to get the bill, write the check, lick it, stick it, and send it, I want to recommend you make an investment in 2 bins. This right here will add some organization to the madness. All of the bills that come in go into this bin right here. It's called the Essentials bin. Make sure the DirecTV bill goes in here so it gets paid. This right here, this is the one where it's a potential discard bin, or look at it, your convenience bin. Just adding this little bit of organization to your budget and your bill paying process will help make sure that you don't default and have to pay fees. I'm a big fan of Dave's Rib Rub, but how many Dave's Rib Rubs do I need? A lot of times a person with ADHD will find themselves at a grocery store after work because they're hungry and you can get a chicken there for $5. And while they're there, hey, let's not waste time. Let's do some shopping. Problem is that you stop there impulsively. You don't have a shopping list, so you end up buying product that you already have multiple of back home. Here's a solution that works for my family that may work for yours. We got a little chalkboard on our pantry door so that when we notice we're missing something or we need something, we write it down on the board. It's big, it's loud, it's in your face. And so if I'm out at the store before I go to checkout, before I go and impulsively buy more Dave's Rib Rub, I call my wife up and ask, what's on the board? Some of you may be wondering, well, if this works so well for your family, why in the world do you have 4 famous Dave Rib Rub bottles? It was on sale. Hey, I'm frugal, what can I say? People that have ADHD like to have fun. They like to buy different things. It's fun for them. And so we need to also, when we put our budgets together, make a slot for fun money. The important thing is to make sure that that fun money has a limit, and the way that that fun money is spent is not through a debit card, but it's through cash or it's through a gift card. Something that has a limit so that if I want to buy this really cool shiny army helmet from World War II, if it costs more than $25, well, I'm forced to put it back because this is all the fun money I have. When it comes to money, ADHD, and relationships, it doesn't have to be a lethal combination. I think that if you are proactive and you seek out, you will find good solutions that work for your unique situation, which is important. Because when it comes to finances, it's great to be prosperous. Hey, this is Ben Glenn, and as always, I want to remind you, keep moving forward. God bless.